If you didn't know, this is how Brussels sprouts start out their life. But today, in today's video, we're going to take them from this and turn them into this. So watch the video to the end and I will show you how to turn this into a showstopper on your Christmas table. Here we go. Yes! Let's cook Brussels sprouts.
Okay, if you're buying the sprouts on the stem, simply slide them off like this and then use a stick to beat the kids over Christmas.
Okay, so when you buy Brussels sprouts normally, you're normally getting them like this. We're just going to prep them like this. We're not going to cut too much off. We're just going to take a little shaving off the bottom to get that dark bit of root off. If we cut too much off, it's just going to fall apart when we cut it in half. So now it's trimmed off at the bottom. We're just going to cut it in half, just like this. And that's going to leave us with a nice, good sized Brussels sprout. Okay, now we've prepped the sprouts. We're going to cook these ones off in boiling water. And we're going to save these little fluffy ones for sautéed. So first up, a great big pan of boiling salted water. And let me show you why.
Okay, a big pan of boiling water is going to help keep the heat when you add your sprouts.
As with any vegetable, we season the water and then we season the outside later to make it double delicious. Could that be a new catchphrase? Double delicious.
Let's get the lid on and get the water up to a rapid boil. Once it's boiling, we're going to add the sprouts, just enough so it doesn't lose too much heat, and then get the lid back on to get it up to a rapid boil faster, just like this.
Okay, the sprouts have come to a rapid boil due to the lid being on, so now we're going to boil them for 3 minutes. 3 to 5 minutes if they're really big, but I say 3 minutes is a good time.
Okay, getting the sprouts out after 3 minutes into icy cold water is going to keep that beautiful green colour.
Okay, so now the sprouts are ice cold in this cold icy water. If they get a little bit warm, pour the water out and pour some fresh cold water onto it. But these sprouts now are going to keep their colour really well, moving forward into the next cooking stage. And if you wanted to, you could cook these sprouts on Christmas Eve and then put them into a plastic container, and these could go in the fridge ready to reheat on Christmas Day, saving yourself a bit of trouble. Ready for Christmas Day. They already taste incredible, but let's make them taste better.
Okay, so I've got a tray of pigs in blankets on the go here, as any festive table should have, and I'm going to use that bacon and sausage fat and pour that into the frying pan. I'm now going to use the garlic and thyme oil we made in the beetroot video, and this is going to add even more flavour to the Brussels sprouts. Now the pan is nice and hot, let's add the sprouts flat side down and get a really nice sizzle. This is going to colour the sprouts beautifully. I'm going to season the sprouts with some garlic salt and some caster sugar. And now let's check the sprouts to see the colour on the underneath. We're looking for a beautiful caramelised brown. I think that's nearly there. Let's start flipping them all over. Next, we're going to add our vac-packed, ready peeled chestnuts from the supermarket. Then a couple of large knobs of salted butter. The butter and the chestnuts mixed together are going to give the sprouts a really nice creamy finish. Give them a toss in the butter, taste and season again. And that's what we're looking for, a beautiful glazed Brussels sprout. Okay, now they're good to dish up and serve. Ready for the table.
Okay, they look delicious. Let's dive in and give them a try. That caramelisation using the fat that we've used to cook off the pigs in blankets, plus a great big knob of butter, plus garlic salt, plus caramelised Brussels sprouts. If you didn't like them before, I'm sure you're going to like them now. Amen. That is one magical vegetable. Merry Christmas, little sprout. You are going in. Round 2. Star dish ready, but let's go round 2. Let's cook sprouts a different way.
Okay, this time round we're going to shred those sprouts up nice and finely. Okay, next up we're going to take some more chestnuts and we're going to slice those up the same size as the sprouts. This way it cooks all at the same time. Now we're going to dice up some beautifully smoked bacon. It's going to add a real smoky flavour to the chestnuts and the sprouts as they saute off. Big knob of butter in a hot pan. Let's get that pan nice and hot, the butter nice and foaming, and now we're going to add the smoked bacon. That smoky bacon flavour is going to infuse the butter, and now let's get in the shredded sprouts and the chestnuts. Now let's saute those off in the smoky bacon butter. Carefully season with salt. Remember the bacon is salty, so it won't need much. Now these sprouts are going to top some beautifully buttered new potatoes. All that flavour is going to drip over the potatoes. I'm adding some truffle oil here, some crispy onions from the supermarket, and there we go, showstopper.
Okay, how delicious. Okay, how delicious do these look? Crispy onions, sautéed sprouts, smoky bacon, chestnuts on buttered new potatoes. Perfect for any table this season. Let's tuck in and try one. God. Has to be one of the best things I've cooked. That is so tasty. And that potato is so hot. Oh my God. If you've enjoyed the video, please give me a like and a subscribe. That'd be much appreciated if you haven't done so already. And thanks for all the comments this week, been lots of them, especially on the Yorkshire pudding tin. If you haven't seen it, check it out and tell me what you think. It's a bit of a Marmite, love it or hate it. It's there for you to watch. Thank you for watching. If you want to see more festive content and seasonal ingredients, then this is the playlist for you. I'll see you next time. Thank you for watching. Take care. It's Gary out.